I'm happy to present to you this solution that I came up with to pin a location in Canvas app. But first, let me introduce myself shortly. My name is Elena Tekin, and I'm in my career switch from being a teacher to software developer. And I work in a small company called Duchesne Industries, and it's pronounced like this because we're in France. So if you wanted to pin us on a map, see what I did there? You can imagine us being very close to, oh my God, oh yeah, very close to the Alps, the French Alps, and it's really beautiful here. So I hope everyone once in their life really see it with their own eyes. So to give you a little context on why we came up with this solution, we are about 45 employees working, half of us work in the production and half of us work in the offices. For this amount of employees, we have a service department, but it is an only one person department at the moment. So he's our superhero. And as you can imagine, when you want to report a broken handle of the door handle, or maybe like the light bulb went off or a machine needed attention, it is really hard to find him at his desk because he could be literally anywhere. He's almost uncatchable. So we thought that we would need a solution to report any kind of problem that needs fixing. And for this, we also decided that we wanted to pin the location of the problem on the plan of our location of our office or production, right? So in our use case, it is a solution of two applications. One of them is the application for the employees to report the problem, where they can pin the problem on the map. And the other application, which is a desktop application for a superhero to access all the submitted tickets. So if you wanted to implement a solution like this, here's the starter kit for the solution. You will need to prepare the plans of your location, of the offices, production, or wherever you have. And you will need to think of some database which would contain the columns for X and Y for the coordinates of the problem. In my case, this is a SharePoint list. And that is basically it. So you can see that it's really easy to set up. And let's switch to demo. Here we are in this application. Obviously, I couldn't use the actual plans of our buildings and floors for this, so I decided to use this beautiful map of Middle Earth, saying hello to all the Tolkien fans out there. So what we have here, we have this image of the map as a background, and over it, we overlay the galleries, the nested gallery. You can see that I have a set of two galleries here. And the first one we create with a simple sequence function. I use the image, the map image's height, and I divide by 20 because we decided that a precision of 20 by 20 pixels on the map will be enough for our use case. But what I recommend is, if you want to implement this solution, to test a lot before you push it in prod, because the precision might change. And if you change the precision later, after you push it to production, it will really cause problems with all the coordinates that you saved before you changed you adjusted this precision. Okay, so for us, 20 per 20 pixels was enough. And you will see that in the second gallery, which is nested in the first one, we have the same sequence function, but this time we assign to every square, every square in this grid, we assign the value for column and row, which is our X and Y values. Once the user clicks on the map, I will just do it. And you see that, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is a small icon cross, a red cross appearing. So what we do with it, we assign its X and Y values according to the variables that we set when we click on the square in the gallery. So once the user is happy with the location that they've picked, for example, here, we're fine with it, they can say, they can press the save button. And this save button, it does the simple thing, it just patches the list with a default, with a new line where we save the X and Y for the location. So let's do it now, and we will get notified. Voila. Should have worked. I'll try another location in case it didn't work. Okay, yeah, so we get the notification that the location is saved. We can go check it on the list if the location was really saved. And voila, yeah, I have both locations saved. So after that, we will switch to the other screen, which is the screen that the service department has in their application. And you will see that on this map, we have the two triangles which show where the problem is. So if we look at this screen, you will see that it's basically the same thing. It's again the map as a background image and the two galleries that are nested one in another. And they are created exactly the same way with the same precision of the squares. So when we have the visible of the screen on visible here, what we do is we collect all the submitted tickets coordinates. At the moment, I don't filter it just for the simplicity of the demo, but you can also filter it depending on the location, on the zone, on the status of the ticket, if it's open or not, if it's advanced. And I actually use this collection as an array. That is why it is saved in this weird kind of way as a string. And you will see why I save it like this, because it's easier later to search it in an array. So once we get here, we have the array of all the submitted tickets. We go to the nested gallery, and you will see that what changes here is that we have this edit triangle icon to show that there is a problem in that area. And what I do is I update the tooltip's value of this icon to match the string of the X and Y values connected, you see concatenated in here. And I also adjust the visibility of this icon to the condition of the tooltip value being in the array, which we collected before. So at the moment, we have two values here. And as you can see, there are two icons presented on the map. So this is basically it. It is a very simple yet elegant, I think, a solution which you can implement if you need to pin a location on the map. So if, let's say, we had a problem in Mordor, we can report it. And then let's hope that our superhero service department guy can go and fix it.